Yo, what's up guys, iReapism here, and welcome back to episode 8 of the Castle Crashers LP. And, right now guys, it's either we go to Dock, or we take on Industrial Castle. Now for the sake of completionist, yeah, that's the word. We're gonna go and beat this entire island first, so we're gonna take on Industrial Castle. Now, the reason I wasn't speaking during that is I wanted to portray an element. This is what it would look like before, but after recently playing, when I got on the computer, on the Xbox, I never knew that this was possible to break this, and said, you aren't beefy enough to break this door. I felt insecure about myself. No, I'm just joking, but you know what I mean. I felt very insecure. I didn't know how to break this door until I used a sandwich, and look what this guy does. Wait, there we go. Now, look at his face. Yeah, is right. You know, I'm coming after you, boy. Yeah, these guys are weird. It's an industrial castle. Like, that's why you see mechanized equipment here used instead of like, you know, like more magic style. But you know, we're still, you know, destroy. Oh my god. Do you see how? Oh, dude, that was good. Yeah, you see this king? Remember, I did say that we're gonna see him later. It was like we're destroying those panda guys. He was like there, and he had one of the girls, and he made that voice, and then he ran. And now we're seeing him back here in the industrial castle, because this is his castle. And we're gonna put him in his place. So let's do that. So that's a little bit of background, just so you guys know. It's very interesting. The story for this game is very interesting, and I want you guys to know the full story. So I'm gonna be here to tell you the full story. Alright. Yeah, you see, sometimes I usually forget to go ahead and you know, wait, new magic. Huh, I wonder how you do that. Weird. It said I had a new magic trick, but I don't know how to accomplish that. Sorry for being silent. Yeah, guys. Essentially, this is how the series is being wired. I'm going to try my hardest to give you guys the full story, and you guys are going to try to interpret it and find. I'm telling you guys, it is interesting. So we have bad guys here. He's notorious for being rich, and the reason I say notorious is because I believe he takes money from the people. How can I tell you guys so you'll know? In Treacherous Territory, I left this little excerpt from one of the last areas. Dan, if you're watching this, you probably saw it by now. But essentially, this excerpt was by a greedy king and stuff, and he was so complacent and his malevolent behavior ultimately destroying his own citadel. Alright, here we go. Look at these, man. No, why'd I do that? That's what I wanted. Oh, sweet. Doesn't work with this big guy. Please be food, yes. Yes! Sweet. That's what I needed. Alright, now we're going up, guys. unfortunately, we don't get bombarded until a little bit, but unfortunately our happiness doesn't last for long, is what I was gonna say. But we're good. God. Sorry about the lack of Reapism's universe lately. Well, I don't know when this goes up because I still have to record our upload episode 4 as of recording this. I just uploaded episode 3 before episode 7. So yeah, that's a little bit of background. See, I like to bulk record this, and then I would have plenty of videos to upload, kind of thing. And it's like, it's not like I need to, you know, like, it's not much editing. I told you, like, I just put it in and I just render it instead of like watching the whole video, because I know what happens, and you know, it's just a sit through LP kind of thing. There's no like cutting, so well, it depends. In later areas I'm gonna have to cut because it's just an immense amount of death will portray or will yet to come in these new areas. So ooh, these guys, that sword or saber, that guy, that blue spiky sword, I guess you could say, saber, that is really good for magic, I'm pretty sure. So once we get that, alright, look at this guy. Oh yeah, look at his damage. See how his damage was extremely high? He did like 100 damage to me or something like that. Oh no, run and sprint, that's what I want. See how he's moving towards me as I'm shooting him? That's why, like, you always fear the big guys. There's always something that makes them a lot harder than these smaller versions, I guess you could say. So the more built version of that, you know, is basically it. I just got a Steam notification, and that never happened to me before. Oh, here's a boss. But I don't know if that'll be in the video. But you see these things? We destroy them when they come up. And it's basically an entirely industrial thing. I think I know what to do. I'm gonna use magic. You see, this is a really annoying. There we go. Very nice. You see, he doesn't like, it's not resistant. It's like, it's super resistant. Like, oh, and you see, I just died. Huh. I ain't having that. I'll tell you, but we'll try one more time, I guess. Why not? I'm not really good with that. I know on the Xbox, I was like, you know, I always use the green character, and when I would do this kind of like jump and then right click, which would do something like this, I was so good at it, always accurate. But now, you know, it's all a matter of getting used to, and practice, you know, does not make perfect, because perfect is impossible to attempt. But you know, the quote. It will make almost perfect. Yeah, I don't know why I had to overdo it. Like, it's just simple enough to say perfect. Like, I didn't have to give you an explanation how it can't be perfect, but wow, I don't know. Sometimes my brain functions like this. Like, it has to get out the exact things to say, or contradiction will occur, and that ultimately happens. Anyway, so let's try not to use the sandwich this time. Ooh, wow, I was trying to run and sprint. Don't worry, we have food here. That's like my favorite part. As long as there's food there. Alright, so our happiness doesn't last long on this elevator. I said that before. So much of these guys bombard you. It's like they would do it on an elevator because you're limited in space. So you can't just run away and do your sprint thing like that. Well, you could, but you know, it's a lot harder than having free open space. So yeah. Ooh, that was a perfect line. You know, having magic as your dominant attack, or yeah, I think that's the word. Having that as your dominant attack isn't really good for some of the bosses in this game. It's usually melee. I only knew one so far that required range, and that was I'm just gonna say it. It was just simply where you're on the like a road rage, I guess you could say, and you're chasing that guy. That's not really explanatory, is it? He had a I don't know how to explain him. Like a big guy who like lost his friend because we killed him, and then he ran away with our girl or a princess, and he came back to life. Yeah, sort of like that. Oh god, this guy, I better watch out. No. This guy, man. Ooh. Wait. Oh, that was a 44. No. Alright, I'll call it for this episode, I guess, guys. Next episode, let's hopefully get through this area and move on to the next continent. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I sure did. And I will restock on potions and probably do some off-camera killing of this guy over here. Where is he? Essentially, if you could just refight the boss here. Yeah, as you can see, we're back here from the beginning. And that's what I'm gonna do, and that'll be the way I'll get my points. But before we go, let's just take them on camera. Why not? And let's see how much more powerful we are. See, it shows a big difference, right, guys? You weren't expecting that, but you know that's how good you get, I guess, in the game. So as mobs, I mean, you think like you don't get as strong, but it's just mobs' health increases. And it makes you think that you're not really getting as strong, but you definitely are. So I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is iReapism, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out now.